Alright, so last video, well, a couple videos ago, I don't know. I made a video about locking in for winter and what I'm doing. And one aspect I talked about was fitness, training. And I kind of glanced over that because, you know, I've been lifting for 2 years now. But some of you guys haven't, and you really like the one workout video did. I think it was my most popular video. But I really don't like that style of content, like that PowerPoint thing. So I wanted to implement this and do an updated version on the whiteboard. So yeah, here we go. Training, nutrition, recovery. Those are the three important parts of, getting big, packing on muscle, or losing weight this winter. I think most of you should be packing on muscle. Probably. I mean, your shirt's on all the time, so there's not pool parties, there's nothing like that. So you should probably be gaining muscle and putting on weight. That's just my theory, what I'm doing, but yeah. So training. We should be tracking our training, all right? And I think that's very important. What do I mean by tracking? I mean going in there, counting your reps, and going till failure, progressive overloading. That's another thing. For those of you guys who don't know what that is, it's basically training till failure. So say for example, and holy shit, my handwriting is atrocious today. Say for example, you're in the gym, you're deadlifting, I don't know, 100 pounds. I don't deadlift. You get 6. Next time you go in that gym, you're going to deadlift 100 pounds for 7. And you just keep going up and up and up. And usually for me, 6 to 10 is my go-to rep range. And then once I hit around like the higher mark, so like 10, I'm going to up my weight. So say I was doing 100 on deadlift, I got 10 reps, I'm going to go to 105. And if I can get 6, then that's going to be my normal weight now. However, if I get lower than 6, I'm going to go back down to 100. I think 6 to 10 is the perfect rep range for how you can progressive overload and, just build muscle. This is the way I've been doing it. That's how I've been tracking my reps. And, every set I go with intensity. Okay, not the warm-ups, obviously. Don't be a smart ass about it. But every set, I'm normally giving it my fucking all out there. I'm going till failure. I'm doing half reps. Also half reps, dude. Or drop sets. And for those of you who don't know drop sets, this is, obviously, you can't really do it with, like, free weights, but, well, like, barbell and shit like that. But for, I don't know, tricep press, say I can do 42.5. I get 8 of those done. It doesn't really matter the number. But say I get 8 on 42.5, I can't go anymore. I'm going to drop the weight down to 37 pounds, and do more. And that's a drop set. And half reps, pretty much. Imagine you're curling the bar. Good form, good form, good form. Obviously, your form's going to get fucked up. More intense the workout is, like, as you go throughout, like, failure, the form's going to be more, what's the word I'm looking for besides fucked up? It's going to be more, like, sloppy, messy. But half reps, so say I can't get a full curl anymore because I'm going till failure, I'm going to try and half curl. Or even have your buddies, if you got little dweebs, have friends, have them push the weight up for you, help you out with the weight once you hit failure. But yeah, that's pretty much training. Go till failure, go hard, and you'll see results. However, you gotta do these 2 things too. Next up, we'll go to nutrition. You aren't gonna make gains if you aren't eating. Alright? I'm sorry. You can work out 200 hours a week. I don't even know if 200 hours are in a week. You can work out 200 hours a week whatever, 2 hours a day, right? 2 hours a day, you can work out 2 hours a day. If another guy's in there and he's working out 45 minutes a day, but he's eating better than you, he's gonna make more gains than you. All right, it's simple as that. Now, what do I mean by nutrition? What do I mean by gains? You gotta be eating big. Now, there's a very bad stigma around dirty bulking, which I don't think it's good for you. Well, not I think, I know it's not good for you. Dirty bulking is basically when you consume anything that's around you. Ho-hos, burgers, fast food, anything. Then there's clean bulking. That's the idea around eating foods that are like biblical, something your grandparents would eat. Rice, beans, beef, veggies, fruits, chicken, clean stuff like that, but to make it higher calories, add olive oil, or alright, add some high calorie sauce, something like that. I don't know why I did the jerking off method. Maybe because I'm a gooner. But yeah, nutrition. Dirty bulking versus clean bulking. Personally, for me, I don't care what you guys do. I do think clean bulking is better, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, you got to be some health nut, you shouldn't be eating that, this or that, because I'm dirty bulking right now, dog. I just had a burger from Red Robin, bro. So, that's what I'm doing personally, and I know it's not good for me. I have the side effects. I'm more lazy, I'm more sluggish, My dopamine receptors are fucked up because I'm getting dopamine from the food and from TikTok, I'm not doing the hard work, right? But I am seeing gains. I'm up to 170 right now, so that's cool. If you want to be a clean bulk, let me rephrase that. If you have something, weightlifting's not your number one priority. Like, if you're not addicted to the gym, like maybe you play a sport, you're just trying to pack on muscle, or I don't know, you run a business and you're just doing it to stay healthy, you want to put on some weight, clean bulking's the way to go. But if you're addicted, or if you're one of those weird gym freaks who you're one of those weird gym freaks where gym is life, bro, and they can't stop talking about the gym for every 10 minutes, and they're at dance parties doing weird bicep curls and tricep press movements. Dirty bulking's the way to go. But if you want good health, you should probably be clean bulking. And obviously, probably if you're older than 25, you should probably be clean bulking. I don't picture myself after this year doing dirty bulking again because I just don't like the way I feel. Yeah, it's good in the moment. Yeah, it's short-term gratification, but in the long term, I know it's going to be messed up. And you could have a mix of two. Maybe you could eat clean on the weekdays and go crazy on the weekends. I'm not out here eating fast food every day. I don't have the money for that. But I'm not going to talk to you I haven't had a Twinkie every day for the last week now. So, yeah. Protein. We'll go on to protein with nutrition. Your protein should equal your body weight. And if you're European, you can leave. No, I'm joking, but we're doing this in USA terms. 170 grams of protein equals 170 pounds. So, if I'm 170 pounds right now, my goal is to get 170 grams of protein a day. Minimum. Alright? What do I eat to get my protein? Tuna, meat, pretty much anything. Peanut butter, all that jazz, bro. But that's the simple. So, your pounds should equal your grams of protein. That's how much you need to be getting in every day. And also, while we're on nutrition, we should probably talk about supplements, what I'm taking. Yes, I am on steroids. No, I'm joking. I just take creatine and vitamin D because it's winter almost and the sun's going to be gone. But yeah, those are the only two supplements I take. I take these on camera right now because I actually forgot about taking them. But yeah, those are literally the only two supplements I take. I don't recommend anything else. If if you're young and you want to take steroids, do you. But for me, I'm a follower of Christ. I try not to do drugs. And, yeah, I just don't think it's good for you. But no shame to anyone who does it. But, yeah. I hope we covered nutrition and training well. Now, we're going to talk about recovery. Actually, no, we should talk about one more thing when it comes to nutrition. Test, okay, bro? That's your body's life supply in bro terms, pretty much. Like, that's what makes you want to do hard work. And, yeah, you want to be having a high testosterone. You can pay to go get it tested. I don't do that, but I do some tips. And I'm mentioning this in nutrition because we're going to get to recovery. Because test, it also builds your muscles. Like, that, it allows you to go intense in the gym, which is going to build your muscles. I also think it's a chemical in your body. I don't know the fucking science terms. I'm not a scientist. It just helps you build muscle, alright? That's it. Don't laugh at me. But recovery. Why do I mention test? Because to get high test, you need good sleep. 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night is what you need. Alright? You should be getting 7 to 9 hours. I don't know how people don't, like, this is the targeted amount. For me, I do 8. And I still feel tired and feel like shit, but we're here. Surviving. 7 to 9 hours, that's what you need. What else did I want to go there? Yeah, when you're sleeping, your body increases test. When you go in that deep sleep, I wouldn't recommend going on your phone before bed. I might do a video on sleep, actually, because I'm a big nerd when it comes to it. But yeah, just get your sleep, man. And I'll do one more thing. Say you go to bed around 10 o'clock. You get up to 6. Alright, 10 to 6. How many hours is that? Obviously, a competent person would say 8 hours. However, I would argue that because it takes an hour to fall asleep. So, if you want to get 8 hours, you're going to have to go to bed an hour early. Because on average, it takes a person 1 hour to fall asleep. So, if you want 8 hours, you gotta add an extra hour in bed to take that into rhythm to fall asleep. Alright? Next up with recovery is rest days. And actually, I'll do a little segment on test because I love you guys. But rest days. That's pretty much when you're resting. A lot of people, like, I know, for some weird reason, they go to the gym 7 days a week, or they go 6 days, then they go on a run. No, bro. Your body needs time to rest. Alright? And I recommend 2 rest days a week. Do it on the weekends. Do it whenever you can. But you need 2 days a week, and only lift once a day. Don't be some weirdo that doesn't lift once a day. And also, all this advice, this is just what's worked for me. I'm not claiming, I should have said this in the beginning, I'm not claiming that I'm a superhero. This is just what has worked for me. So I'm giving you the strats that have worked for me and put on muscle and made me attractive to the ladies. But rest days, 2 a week, and 8 hours of sleep. And we'll go into rest times, I guess, for the gym. When I'm training till failure, I do 3 minutes rest. So, yeah, that's cool. And also, when I do rest, when I do train till failure, your body is exerting more energy. So, you're going to need to take rest weeks. Now, do I count out my rest weeks? No. On average, you should be taking one once every 6 weeks, usually. That's what people say. But for me, I can't count that high. So usually whenever I feel like, say I've been stuck on like 105 for my deadlifts for like the last 3 lifts of mine, I usually am like, okay, my body takes a rest. And you'll kind of tell with your body, like if you're slowing down and you're stagnant in your weights and you're just not going up and everything and you feel like shit, you probably need a rest week. And I'm on a rest week right now. And yeah, it's cool. You need it. Your body needs it. So yeah, those are rest days. And we'll do a little important segment about test because that's the main way you can build muscle. Like we said, 7 to 9 hours of sleep. And I'll also say this, clean bulking, that's good for test. There are other little quick tricks you can do, but these are the 2 fastest ways to increase your test. Dirty bulking, all the chemically processed foods and everything, that's actually going to lower your test. What not to do? What decreases test? Whacking off. Don't be a weird gooner. Get a girlfriend. Work on yourself. Work on your business. Find Jesus. Whacking off is not good for you. Blue light. Blue light before bed. Jesus. And receipts. We're going into a deep dive, which I did not expect to go to, but I'm here. I have nothing else to do, so you guys have to sit through this. These things decrease test. Blue light, not specifically, but it does hurt your sleep. So I've heard, and so I've tested it, and it does. And then receipts, they have BPAs on them. You can find them in a bunch of shit. I just know they're in receipts, so I try to stay away from receipts. However, if you just clean bulk, like you eat clean foods, and you get the 7 to 9 hours of sleep, you should be pretty good test-wise. You shouldn't be, be a little weirdo about receipts or, blue light. But I recommend not doing any of these things. And then, other quick ways to increase your test. I'm pretty sure vitamin D does it. There's other supplements you can buy. Of course, you can break into, a lab and take or you can break into a lab and steal test supplements, test boosters. And then also sunning your balls and just getting sun is relatively good for you, going for morning walks, shit like that, man. Yeah, that's pretty much how you increase your test, and that's gonna get you jacked. And you'll be like me, you'll be like a bro science nerd. You can flex like this, show off my weak little muscles. And yeah, bro, you can be cool because you have muscles, and you'll finally like and love yourself until you realize, oh, I look like shit no matter what I do. But yeah, guys, that's the video for today. Instagram's in the description if you need any messages. I hope you found value in this video. I really do appreciate it and love you guys for sticking around. And yeah, have a good weekend, guys. Love you.